Hey, welcome back, everybody. Of course, this is Dr. Keith McNally, and this is my series, Know Before You Go. And so I did have the opportunity to go to North Carolina as part of my preparation and training for the Appalachian Trail. But I simply just like North Carolina for its trails and its environment and its atmosphere. And this time I went to Winston-Salem and hiked around the Winston-Salem area. This time I actually visited Pilot Mountain State Park. Now, as you can see in the video, it did rain. It did rain a lot the week that I was there, but that didn't stop me from exploring one of the most iconic natural landmarks in the region. Towering above the Piedmont, Pilot Mountain's big pinnacle stands like a stone sentinel, visible for miles and miles, and it's totally beautiful up close and personal. The trails here are diverse. You've got everything from gentle loops like the Yadkin Islands Trail to more challenging climbs like the Ledge Spring Trail and the Grindstone Trail, which offers a decent elevation gain if you're training for bigger mileage days, like those on the Appalachian Trail. This hike did actually challenge me a bit, especially with the rain. And while I was there, part of the river that flows through the corridor trail was flooded, so I wasn't able to go too far in, but I did get a 10-mile day in on this particular day. The terrain is mostly well maintained, with rocky outcrops, forest cover, and some exposed sections near the summit. I found the wet weather added a layer of challenge, which it typically does, lots of slipping and sliding, but it gave me the opportunity to kind of think about how I'm going to walk the Appalachian Trail when it does get a bit challenging, especially when it rains. So my slower steps gave me a bit more intention, exactly the kind of pace that brings insight. And so it was really good for me to kind of explore both the environment itself and then am I really ready to hike the AT? On this hike, I took time to capture the environment, the mist clinging to the rocks, the trail slick with walkable, and the hush that comes from hiking in the rain. And when I was there were very few people there. So I did go in the morning when the park opens. Just for clarity's sake, Pilot Mountain State Park opens up about 7 o'clock, as typically parks do or state parks do in North Carolina and Virginia. So typically they open at sunrise and close at sunset. So just be aware. Also be aware there is no parking fee at all at Pilot Mountain State Park. So that's also a bonus. But I did go there as a disabled veteran. I go there prepared with my, DD-214 and my disability statement says, cool, I could walk here for free. Just one of the perks of being a disabled vet. So for me, if you're like I'm training for the thru hike, if you're craving something really good, this is a whole day worth of adventure because Pilot Mountain has several different trails, at least 5, 6, or 7, and you'll see that in the map of the park associated with this video. Have fun with it. Go for it. They're not all that long. I think Corridor Trail is the longest at about 6 miles. Other than that, it's a great place to explore. And if you've not been to a mountain at all, this is a good place to get started on that type of new adventure because some of the trails are really easy, but they give you a great outlook of what it is when it's like to be on a mountain. Otherwise, you do get to more challenging trails. And of course, that means a climb in elevation. So either way, you're going to get a great day in. Bring lots of food and water because when it gets hot, it gets really hot in North Carolina. Oh, and before you go, watch till the end because I had an unexpected visitor on the trail. I appreciate your time and thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Take care. Behind. And now it's going to run. All right, I know there are houses in the area, and this is, see, you can see him go. And in the not too distance, see, he's just trying to hide now.